Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to request Honorable DRM sir to felicitate respected GM sir. Thank you so much, DRM sir. Now, I would like to request the distinguished guests along with the Gram Bora of this area and the construction team to come in front of the dais for a group photograph. I would like to thank the locals of the village as they have cooperated for the fast and wonderful construction of Shokhuvi railway station. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to request Honorable Minister of PHED, Sri N. Jacob Zimomi sir, to come to the podium and address the dignitaries and the gathering.
Thank you, Compare for a time. Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, my esteemed colleagues, General Manager of NF Railways, the Gambura of Shokhuvi village, all the officers from the Railway Ministry in charge of the Northeast India, well-wishers and friends from the press who have gathered here on this historic occasion. I thank God for this opportunity given to all of us and making this project a reality. This has been the dream of the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji, to connect Northeast India, including the state of Nagaland, to the rest of the country. Today, we are witnessing the fruits of development of his government at the center, and the Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Shri Nefirio, who has worked tirelessly from day one to connect Nagaland, which is a landlocked state, to the rest of the Northeast. So today is a befitting day for all of us. It's a day to celebrate, and this is the testament of the commitment given by Shri Nefirio and his government to the people of the state. So this connectivity with the rest of the Northeast to Guwahati, to Arunachal is going to be a very huge success story. This is going to give an impetus and a huge boost to our trade and commerce, to our economy, and I think we rejoice and we celebrate this day and his leadership in the state. Personally, I feel this is going to build a social relationship not only in terms of economy. The Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, who is the veteran leader in the Northeast and in the country, one of the senior most Chief Minister, and Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharamana ji, who is the dynamic Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, and the dynamic Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, Sri Pema Khandu ji. So all these three states will have a day-to-day connectivity, and absolutely this is going to develop a new relationship and take our aspirations, the aspirations of these three states in the Northeast to the rest of the country. Personally, I'm happy as I'm standing in my constituency. This village is also a part of my village. This is my ancestral village. And on behalf of the villagers, I thank the Indian Railways. Personally, we are facing election in February next year under the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Shri Nefirioji. And I thank the Indian Railways. This has become a campaign. Half campaign is done for me. Thank you, Indian Railways. And this is going to translate into a vote because people believe in politics of development. And therefore, once again, thank you for this wonderful opportunity. We look forward to the Indian Railways to boost the state and have more connectivity within the state so that our state realizes its dream of peace, progress, and prosperity ahead. Thank you all once again, and God bless.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to request Honorable General Manager Sri Anshul Gupta, sir, for the address.
Good morning, Shokhuvi. Good morning, Nagaland. Shri Nephew Ryu, Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Shri Paivang Konyak ji, Honorable Minister for Transport, Civil Aviation, Railways, Land Resources, Nagaland, Honorable Shri N. Jacob Jimomi ji, Honorable Minister of PhD, Government of Nagaland, Honorable MLA from this area, DGP Nagaland, all the senior officials from railways and especially state government, the Grambuda, and all the people of this area without whose support we could not have seen this historic day today. And this day is going to be written in golden letters. As it has been mentioned also that after more than 100 years, the second station of Nagaland is getting connected to the vast railway network of Indian Railways. This is a big event, big historic day for all of us. And we heartfully thank Honorable CM Sir for his guidance, all the help, support which has been given right from his level, Chief Secretary, DJP, and all the people of this area. This is a very proud moment for us as well, for Indian Railways and NF Railway, because we are working round the clock on war foot to connect all the state capitals in a time-bound and timelines which have already been decided. And under that, Nagaland is, I think, most important state for us, because this state offers lot of opportunities, not only for the residents of this area, but for the whole country. And that's the idea. With that idea, with that business sense, we are developing all the stations which are likely to come on this route up to Zubza. I have already mentioned to Honorable CM Sir that we will not stop at Zubza. We have already sent a proposal to undertake a survey from Zubza, New Kohima, Imphal, and Aizawl, so that all the states get connected in a loop, so that if somebody wants to go to one state to another or another to some third state, there is no problem. And we hope that once this project comes up and railway line gets commissioned, the Northeast will have, I think, one of the most sturdy and important railway route in India. Other thing which I want to just mention that this project, in last few months, we have been working round the clock. You have seen this team, every station, every location, we have such laborious staff of ours who are working round the clock, and we are committed that the next station, we are working against time, though, but we want to commission Malbom station by March. And that for that also I need support of the people of Nagaland, so that whatever work we are doing, we are able to commission Nagaland, Malbom in Nagaland by next March or maybe May, April. This is our commitment. And beyond that, slowly, we will be connecting one station or the other. Another thing which this station or the upcoming stations will lead to, this is not only that this is the first train, but many such connecting trains will come up now, including Rajdhani, Shatabdi trains, as we move ahead up to Zibza and beyond that. And we already connecting 3 states with this train. In future, we will also introduce long distance train from the state of Nagaland, so that the lot of, you can say, opportunities which are there, it not only open for the people of Nagaland or this area, but also for the people who are outside and they want to invest in this location. There are a lot of ample opportunities, especially when you come to this station. It's such a scenic beauty. And yesterday I was in Fall, and there also I have proposed that railways will help the state government, and the same I am repeating here also. We will help the state government in developing tourist centers near and at the station, as well as film locations. Because such beautiful locations, if we have, you can say, joint partnership, the film industry all over, you can say, India, they need such locations. And if the help comes from state government in the form of subsidy to the film industry, there is no end to new opportunities which it can create. Second is the local produce. I am very happy to say also that once we opened this station for goods traffic, freight traffic, the loading of stone, which is in demand for in various parts of this country and our neighboring country, Bangladesh, stone for road construction, it has started going from this state. And though it was being sent from Nagaland, the various quarries which were available from this area to Tripura or other places in the country and Bangladesh, but they were loaded from Assam. But this is the first time that last 2 months this new business opportunity has arisen, and this freight business has started this from this station. So this opens new business opportunities for a lot of people, or businessmen, the entrepreneurs, the local people of this area. The Kisan Rail, it's again very unique and you can say very innovative train service which we are running. All the fruits, vegetables, we promise that we will provide whatever kind of railway coach or wagon you need, and we will provide the market linkages also from this place across India, whether it's South India or Western India, for your produces. Only the help required from the state government is aggregators. If state government can create aggregators which can, you can say, talk to the various farmers, so not only these new opportunities in agriculture and food will be there. And this will also help the farmers directly, because 50% of the subsidy of the cost of transportation directly goes to the account of the farmer. The employment, because boosting employment is another area where railway is working very closely with various state governments, whether it's the Krishi or agriculture I have just spoken. Another area is one station, one product. Again, I request the officials, district officials, that under this thing we provide a space at the station at very nominal 1,000 rupees, where the local handicrafts and handloom products can be made available at the station, and the traveling people, they can purchase. This provide direct linkage to the public and the entrepreneurs, or you can say the artisans. So this is another area which is Government of India's policy, and railways is the number one in adopting this policy of one station, one product. It has been adopted in many areas of Northeast, Bengal, Bihar and other parts of the country, and this has resulted in development of many employment opportunities. Food court. So every station will have a food court, small, big, So that's another thing. But this will again provide, you can say, opportunities to the local, the cuisine or the people who wants to enter into this catering business. Uh, as you see this station or the stations which we are constructing, one floor we are committing to be dedicated for wellness center, health centers. So that is also we are going to now construct at the station for the state. So if they have, you can say qualified doctors, they can sit at the station, they can do the practice, not only for the passengers, but for the people of the, you can say the area of that thing. So wellness center is another area, cultural centers, another area. Even the sporting things, we have a land, even the state can provide land. The sporting facilities also, railways is developing. We have already started constructing a, you can say, Olympic level stadium in New Kuch Bihar in Bengal. So that kind of things we are now starting developing along with the railway line at these northeast states. So with these words, I want to just thank you everyone who are present today, especially all the esteemed guests who are at the on the stage, and will continue to serve you to make, you can say, this part of the beautiful part of this country, you can say prosperous, where people can come and appreciate the beauty of this place. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone.
Now, I would like to request Honorable CM Sir for his kind address.
Thank you, Chairperson. My honorable colleagues, ministers, Paiwang, Jacob, and colleagues Ajito, and respected Sri Anshul Gupta, the General Manager, and the officers, engineers, and staff of the Northeast Frontier Railway, respected officers from Nagaland State, led by DGP, Commissioner Police, DC, and other officers. Oh, I had not seen our King Advisor, who will sit down there, and my respected GB of Shokhuvi and neighboring villages, public leaders, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. Well, indeed it is a historic moment for the state of Nagaland. As we learned, 19,003, you had the first railway connection to Dimapur. So that means, I think it's about 119 years we are opening a new station and launching today. It's a huge step. This passenger and also goods station giving service to the state. Immense benefits will come from all walks of life, from neighboring area and the whole state of Nagaland and Manipur state. I'm privileged and I have immense pleasure to be a part of the history of railways, and as today we inaugurate and launched the passenger services on this Dhansari to Shokhuvi, the first phase. I want to congratulate the Northeastern Frontier Railways, the officers, engineers and the staffs for making our dream comes true. I know you had a lot of challenges in acquiring land, and we are diverted from Dhansari. Otherwise, it could have been finished long time back. But it is never too late, and we are glad that the Railway Ministry and the official and staff are determined to see that the commitment made by the Ministry of Railways to take the railway line to Kohima. Now we're a little short of Kohima, ending in Zubza. But as we converse, and also I had a meeting with the Honorable Minister of Railways, that they are going to, and today my conversation with the GM also, they're going to make a survey from Zubza to New Kohima and onward to Imphal. And when you reach Imphal from Jeribam, it is connected, so they will have two routes to reach the valley. Jeribam is also beneficial, and we appreciate the hard work they had done. But that is little out of way, where habitations is very few and the terrains, the land topography is very challenging. But we are glad that they could achieve. And so this will connect to the Southeast Asia, the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister. Look east, which he made it act east. That means we'll be connected not only to the mainland, but also to the southeast. And this will bring a lot of economic benefits and connectivity, as mentioned by the General Manager. When you look back at the civilizations of this world, when engines were not invented, the first communication was the waterway. You can make a boat or you can make a raft, and they were traveling through sea routes and rivers and had explored all the world over. So the waterway was the cheapest way and the fastest way of communication. Then comes the railway. When they invented the engine, it has brought immense benefit, connectivity, and the economic activities. I read one book, Who Built America? Government has given the logistic support, but it is the rich people who had competed among themselves. The bankers, the steel tycoons, and some people are exploiting the oils and natural gas. Some are laying railway tracks, and they made railway connected throughout America. If you look at the cowboy films, you'll realize that there is always a scene of railways going into the extreme areas, a strange land where the natives were not happy that their land or the quietness is disturbed. However, when it reaches them, then the wealth multiplied. And though it is the 21st century and we are far behind, we are happy that the vision of the country is reaching us, and I'm extremely happy that our people will continue to be engaged in activities with good connectivity. Our agri-products, and we are yet to exploit our oil and natural deposit, our minerals. Railway is the second cheapest kind of transport, and therefore this will change the face of our state and our economy. Yes, I'm happy that by March and April you'll be able to reach Molwon station, and that will be good because of this mountain. They have to make a tunnel, and I used to observe that line, because as soon as you come out of the tunnel, then you have a Chhathe river where you have to build a major bridge, and I've seen that the pillars are already up. So the steel bridge will not take long. So I hope you will keep up your challenges and do your commitment by March and April. We'll look forward to that also. Well, your phase 2 to Perima by 2023, and then phase 3, that is up to Zubza by 2026. I hope those schedules are very challenging. We cannot blame the railways, because we had caused a lot of hindrance in acquiring land. Land is a big problem, and therefore all of us, we have to give our cooperation and local support. And there the GBs, the village council, the tribal ho-hos have to come in, so that we don't create problem, but we support them and get a benefit as quick as possible. The railway, which the ministry had announced and also approved back 2012, from Dimapur to Tizit, I'm talking about, the Planning Commission had approved, and in 2013 the finance, that I believe they have also sanctioned. So that is the real mineral belt and rice bowl. Because of the foothill, there is huge potentials. Now people cannot do much in the hills. The terrains, the landlocked, and the cost of development. Therefore, why Dimapur and Chambogedima, how they are more prosperous? Because they are connected, they have the plain areas, and they have unlimited water, because all the rivers flows down, and your water table, the level is very high. So either you get from the river, or you can do boring to use the water for your domestic and even for your crops. That's how it is very important that Tizit connecting to Tizit is very important, So that is next dream, and we are hoping that it will be implemented soon. So in this way, Nagaland will be connected. Now while we are pursuing this, of Dimapur to Khelma, that is connecting Silchar, half long. So that is one route which is also together moved and approved. And while we are pursuing the new railway lines, we cannot forget Dimapur station, which has been established, and it becomes a lifeline. It's like a vein, a blood vein, giving all lives and connectivity. Therefore, I'm happy that it has been improved with modern amenities and AC premium, waiting rooms, CCTVs, and the comfort of passengers. So, our Shokhuvi or other stations also, it depends on the demand. These railways are usually demand driven. That's why we have to make good use of railways. When I was doing my college in Darjeeling, most of the time we used to travel by car, taxi. But sometimes we want to experience the railway ride to the hills. And that's how our railway going to Kohima, it reminds me of my college days. How we used to get up on the train and go around the mountains. It is very scenic and very, very interesting. Our land and our mountains are beautiful, and therefore it will be a pleasure to ride, and it will also attract a lot of tourists once connectivity is done. Therefore, we must take advantage of this connectivity, particularly railways. And as mentioned, our agriculture products will be exported from our state direct to the destination, the buyer, and therefore it will bring a lot of incomes to the farmers. And once they are buyers, I know our Naga farmers can produce. So with this launching of this Shokhuvi railway today, I hope this will be the starting point to change the mindset and to bring economic activities down from the farmers to the travelers and to connectivity to the mainland and beyond. So with these few words, I once again congratulate our neighbors. You are the first people who had got the railway line connected. And on behalf of the state government and the people of Nagaland, I congratulate and I thank the Northeast Frontiers Railway for doing a commendable job, and will look forward for the early implementation of the remaining works. Thank you, God bless, and all the very best.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to request Honorable CM Sir, Honorable Minister of Transport, Civil Aviation, Railways and Land Resources, Honorable Minister of PHED, Honorable MLA Sir, Honorable GM Sir and Honorable DRM Sir for the flagging off of Shokhuvi Naharangun Donyi Polo Express. Please, sir.
From here?
Yes, from here, sir.
Okay. Your engines are starting? Yeah. Oh, this way. Line में आ जाए. Hey, arcing. Advisor, arcing. Arcing. You are going to take off. Today you are not in the passenger list. आ गया? रेलगाड़ी आ गया.
Это Нива, да? Нива. Therefore, वो ट्रेन पहले ट्रेन जाने के लिए फ्लाइट ऑफ किया था. अब तो
बहुत खुशी की बात है दोनी पोली एक्सप्रेस ये सुखोवी से आपको गुवाहाटी तक जाएगा और अप टू अरुणाचल। तो बहुत खुशी है कनेक्टिविटी मिला है। ये पहली बार दिमापुर का बाहर डिस्ट्रिक्ट ये पहली बार स्टेशन बनाया सुखोवी में और थोड़ा महीने के बाद फिर मूलवन पहुंचेगा बोला तो इसी धीरे धीरे लुब्जा पहुंचेगा। तो इसमें आपका थोड़ा 15-18 किलोमीटर्स है कोहिमा पहुंचने के। तो उसमें फिर अलाइनमेंट करके और न्यू कोहिमा सेक्रेटरीट तरह जाकर वो इम्फाल जाएगा। तो उसमें जिरीबाम से रेले पहुंचता है तो उसमें और लेकर मुड़े तो साउथ ईस्ट एशिया चला जाएगा। उसमें हम लोग जो विजन दिया लुक ईस्ट का अभी एक ईस्ट का पॉलिसी जो ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने बोला वो इम्प्लीमेंट हो जाएगा। तो हम लोग को इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटीज़ ये कनेक्टिविटी अच्छा होने के बाद हम लोग इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटीज़ बहुत बढ़ाएगा, माल आएगा। हम लोग जो प्रोड्यूस यहाँ करता है वो एक्सपोर्ट करने से गया। ये बहुत खुशी की बात।
सर आपने बोला था सर लैंड के लिए थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो रहा था स्टेट में टू डेवलप द वर्क रेलवे वर्क।
लैंड के बारे में तो पूरा जगह में प्रॉब्लम होता है। तो ये प्रोजेक्ट जो देरी हो गया थोड़ा देरी हो गया तो आपका बेटी के बारे में लैंड ओनर्स इशू और ये आपका डेवलपमेंट जो हो गया था उसमें वो तोड़ने का डील नहीं इसलिए ये डाइवर्शन किया इसलिए थोड़ा देरी हो गया। और अभी भी जो हिल्स में वो टनल्स में कुछ थोड़ा दिक्कत मिलता है। उस लोग फैसला कर लोग पब्लिक और सब को कॉपरेशन देने के लिए हम लोग भी तो ओवरफुल है ये एग्जॉस्ट हो गया और वो तो अभी भी वर्ल्ड क्लास स्टेशन हो गया। मॉडर्न का स्टेशन बना दिया। ये पब्लिक हॉल एसी रूम है वो पैसेंजर के लिए भी और सीसीटीवी है सब सिक्योरिटी है रहने के भी आपका खाना